So we're looking forward to that.
That's cool.
But anyway, so I'm really excited about that because initially what happened was the publishing company came to me and they said, hey, we would like for you to come down to Columbia for a week.
Wow.
And we're going to do a deep dive and we're going to teach you how to become an author and we're going to help you write your book.
Right.
And I went, that sounds really super cool. I don't have time for it.
Right.
Because at the time I was, I was working as a COO in a publicly traded company not too long ago. And I was like, I don't have time to break away to go to Columbia as much as I'd love to.
Right.
And they said, well, can you write a chapter? And I went, yeah, I can write a chapter.
Yeah.
And what was amazing about that, and I'm digressing here, but this is, it's important to share this.
Yes.
So I write this chapter, and the whole chapter was discovering throughout my childhood and my early adult life that I had struggled with some trauma.
Wow.
And the fear of abandonment.
Wow.
Many, many times.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of led me to who I am today. And it was through a transformational coach who is now a very good friend of mine. She took me through this process of going deep into my soul and understanding why I have these feelings of fear of abandonment. And we were able to connect all these dots throughout my childhood and my adolescent years and my high school years and college years and all the way up. And it wasn't until I was in my late 40s, which is not too long ago, that I discovered that I absolutely struggled with this fear of abandonment.
Wow.
And it wasn't until I could discover it, address it, call it out for what it really was, that what it ended up doing was creating this superpower called vulnerability.
Oh, wow.
Where I finally felt like I could give the world and give people who I really am rather than who I want them to think
that
I
you
am,
are, right?
Like this imposter syndrome.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? So it really opened up like this superpower for me to just be raw,
authentic.
Not that I ever was not.
Oh, I understand.
But I was always. I built walls around me, these walls of fear, but they were permeable walls where I might let you in to a certain extent, but I'm going to keep you at arm's length to a certain extent. And the reason I was always doing that throughout the years was this fear of abandonment.
Wow.